We will continue with the list of speakers on the crimes against humanity, agenda item 80, as contained in the document A/C6/78/2. I will now give the floor to the distinguished representative of Sierra Leone to make an intervention on behalf of a cross-regional group of states. You have the floor, sir.
Mr. Chair, we stand at a crossroads, facing the sobering reality that more than 75 years after the end of World War II, many people, whether young or old, women or children, still live in conditions that fall far short of the promises made by the international community and countless UN agreements. These instruments have pledged to uphold the rights and dignity of all human beings. Yet, for too many, those commitments remain unfulfilled. If we allow impunity to international crimes continue to undermine justice, we risk questioning the very foundation of a shared humanity. The time is now to act, and we must act in concert to end and prevent abhorrent acts fitting the definition of crimes against humanity. The international community must remain steadfast and committed to finding a lasting solution to the plight of humanity by converting our collective promises to safeguard humanity from the most serious crimes of international law through clear, comprehensive, and inclusive legal frameworks aimed at ending impunity for crimes against humanity and ensuring accountability. As contracting parties to the Charter of the United Nations, it is a clarion call to duty to assume our collective moral and legal obligations, not because we are privileged to be here, but because we owe it to humanity. Mr. Chair, reflecting on the history of humanity across all regions of the world, our collective memory, if not faded, it recalls the plight and mistreatment of some people belonging to religious and racialized groups, fleeing the atrocities fitting the definition of genocide or crimes against humanity. The international community must take decisive action to end impunity for crimes against humanity, just as it has for genocide. A collective quest for peace and security in all communities of the world will remain unattainable if we allow crimes against humanity to sow discord within those communities. Mr. Chair, a convention on crimes against humanity will strengthen the prevention and punishment of such heinous crimes at the national level. It will also establish obligations for states to cooperate and provide a new legal basis for extradition and mutual legal assistance. In the past 2 years, we are delighted to see members of the Sixth Committee engage in concluding the substantive and detailed legal dialogue on the draft articles of the International Law Commission on Crimes Against Humanity. It was a constructive experience for the Sixth Committee as a whole to move beyond a procedural debate, and we encourage this action-oriented spirit to continue in the Sixth Committee with a view to adopting a draft resolution in this session that convenes to a United Nations Conference of Plenipotentiaries on prevention and punishment of crimes against humanity. Inasmuch as it is important to continue discussing and understanding our respective positions, time is of the essence, and we ask that delegations engage constructively, as progress can only be made through structured, constructive dialogue and engagement. To conclude, Mr. Chair, we reiterate our commitment to the process agreed by the Sixth Committee. We will continue to engage constructively and invite all delegations to do the same, with the view to reaching a decision on this matter in the 79th session of the General Assembly, in accordance with paragraph 7 of Resolution 77/249. I thank you.